Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Director James Wan made one of the best horror films of the last decade with The Conjuring. It has since spun into a cinematic universe, and now The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It will be in theaters and streaming on HBO Max on June 4th, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga are back once again as paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. We see the married couple called in to assist in the exorcism of 8-year-old David Glatzel. The night goes horribly wrong, as the devil seems to have transferred bodies from David to his sister's boyfriend Arnie Johnson, played by Rory O'Connor. Now, this real-life possession made headlines when Johnson would go on to kill his boss and use demonic possession as his defense when he's put on trial for murder. The film also stars Sarah Catherine Hook and John Noble. James Wan couldn't return to direct this third Conjuring film, but passed the reins over to Michael Chaves, who also directed The Curse of La Llorona. Now, the audience should feel in good hands, as Chaves proves his worth with a thrilling opening that will have you on edge for the rest of the film. It'll be easy to see Chaves' nod to The Exorcist and other scary movie Easter eggs along the way. Screenwriter David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick and James Wan wisely take The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It in a new direction for fans, as it doesn't quite follow the same blueprint as the first two films did. Now, they still tap into the unbelievable files of Ed and Lorraine Warren, but here we get to see them work alongside the authorities to prove Arnie Johnson's case. The thrust of this film isn't about some haunted house or a demonic doll like we saw with the spin-off series Annabelle. We see the Warrens start to connect the dots on a series of crimes that seem to be connected to a witch's totem. Now, the heart of these films comes alive with the connection and ease between Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson, who give great care to the Warrens and their legacy. The film taps into their early days falling in love, and there's a dual love story here with Debbie Glatzel, who never left Arnie Johnson's side despite this dark period in his life. There's a good amount of storytelling here over easy scares that all adds up to a really shocking climax. And I think that The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It works best when it really sticks to the real events that actually occurred. Now, there's always some dramatic leeway taken with this franchise to play up the horror, and I think that's when it starts to derail in the final act. There's an over-reliance in visualizing the demons that possess the minds and bodies of our characters. And I wish that Chaves would have kept things as realistic as possible and left up to the audience's imaginations to visualize the horrors at hand. These possession scenes are what Conjuring fans love, but I would rather have seen the filmmakers tap into the lasting psychological effects and shown a little bit more detail in how Arnie Johnson's trial played out. It would have helped play up the realism and humanity at hand. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It should please fans, as it is one of the better films in the Conjuring, Annabelle, Nun franchise. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I get some other movie reviews, as well as my interviews with Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson, Rory O'Connor, Sarah Catherine Hook, and Michael Chaves. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.